Ulukai, I need to talk to...
Yods be praised! Leao's told me I'd have a chance to find you here. The Ulukai. I can't believe you're real. We have waited for so long.
You didn't travel all that way just to greet me, unless I'm like one of the Beatles in your world, which I totally understand.
Beatles. Sounds mysterious. My name is Emerhid, and believe it or not, I happen to be the Dalatai Guardian heading the research group that focuses on Adelpha's ancient mysteries. I guess you've heard about the Essence Shrines?
Maybe I did, but my memory ain't. Okay, let's assume I didn't. So, what about them?
What about them? What about them? I don't know. I really hoped you'd enlighten us, Ulukai.
Well, sorry to disappoint then.
Let me mark these locations on the map. I believe they're Essence Shrines. And hopefully you'll help crack their mystery for us. The odds are trying to tell us something, I can feel it. If you come across more of them, please let me know. Chief Hatsu doesn't want me here, so I'm heading back to the Dalatai camp near the Gandar Temple. Find me there.
Okay, Emerhid. Maybe I'll look into it.
Maybe. Zakir didn't tell us you'd be so funny, Ulukai. Of course you'll look into it.
Since you're an expert, what can you tell me about this world? Adelpha, I mean.
Our home planet? Oh, it's a vast world. You may remember Shamazar from the Old Moons, and you are now standing in the Gansar region. But there are many other continents that you and I have never visited.
There are many places I haven't visited in my dimension either. Back in my world, I mean.
I don't know what you speak of, but your home, which the Prophet Zakrim told us is called Earth, is not part of our universe. It exists in a very different place. On the other side of the sacred pathway, through the Yadam, the realm of the Yads.
Not sure what to do with this information right now, but thanks. Do you remember what Zokrim told you about me? Your so-called prophecy and all?
I never met the Prophet Zakrim in person. He reverted before my time. He was the legendary leader of the Dalatai Guardians. And with his son Yan, they freed Adelpha thanks to your mighty help, Ulukai, when the evil Feyran enslaved my people many, many moons ago. This is what we, Dalatai Guardians, refer to as the first coming of the Ulukai.
What happened next?
You returned to your home world while Zakrim led the Dalatai Guardians on the path of Melia, a life of balance and harmony here on Adelpha. In his old days before he reverted, Zakrim foretold that there would be a second coming of the Ulukai when Adelpha would be threatened again. He probably knew the invasion was coming. I don't know how. Zakrim was the wisest of us all.
You guys don't have pictures, so how do you know I'm the Ulukai?
Faith! Even though the Prophet Zakrim offered you a secret amulet mere moons before you left, and you didn't come back wearing it like he said you would, Liaz told us you succeeded in your trial, and you are protected by the odds. The Ulukai symbol on your chest proves it, and we believe in you.
Do you know how many Essence Shrines are out there?
I have a few documented here. I'm sure you're still a long way from uncovering them all.
All right. You look important. Can I have a minute?
Wherever you come from, they must have taught you how to properly address a chief. I am Hatso, leader of the MA. And who might you be, funny one?
I'm Cutter Slade. Not sure if you've heard of me.
Ah yes, the Ulukai I've been warned about. Emir is not interested in your stories. I would offer you a delicious morag on your way out, but supplies are limited.
Just give me a minute. What are you afraid of?
I was elected supreme in front of the Yods. I am not afraid of anything. Now listen. We already have one useless troublemaker in this village. We don't need another.
Who is that?
You haven't met Doc yet. He's by the lake. You should visit him and swap your ridiculous stories about saving the planet.
Those invaders everyone's worried about. Have you fought them?
Why would I? I want to start negotiations with them to ensure Emir's safety.
Negotiations? You see what they're doing out there. They'll take your land and enslave you.
Don't spit your violence at me. You want us to provoke the invaders. Emir is peaceful. We sell fruit. Nothing more.
Listen, Chief Hatso, the Yad sent me here for a reason. I can help if you let me.
Have you ever walked through the charred ruins of the Procreate library? Scattered in the dirt are the remains of 100 victims. There are no martyrs in Emir, and no heroes. We don't need any Ulukai here. That is why we live.
Okay. Just how are the negotiations going?
I haven't met one that I could have a conversation with so far, but I am committed to making the effort. I believe the invaders have some unfinished business in Dasan. I just want to send them a signal that we are willing to collaborate, if it can speed up their departure.
Where I come from, they don't like collaborators during a war.
War? Would you stop with the violence? There are no warriors here. Now go. Leave me. Drink morag juice in the treetops.
What's your take on Doc?
Our Doc? The son of Kazmir? Fools breed fools, and I despise fools. What more can I say?
What happened in Procreate?
It was Adelpha's center of knowledge and science, until those stupid Dolotai Guardians arrived to wreak havoc. They convinced the Recreators to help them storm the invaders' bases and fight with everything they had. They lost. The Recreators all reverted. I'm smart enough to see that war never works. As long as I am leader, Emir will not fight.
What can you tell me about Kazmir?
He was obsessed with prophecies, the kind of stories told by the late Dolotai Guardians. He dragged me on an excursion once to marvel at some stupid stone with runes he'd probably etched himself to get attention. I'm sad his son has followed in his footsteps.
Tell me who you are again?
I am Hatso, you simpleton. Leader of Emir.
What are you up to?
I work hard to keep Emir out of trouble. My people are counting on me. I am their leader.
I wish I could stay.
You have to go.
I'm worried about you, Ulukai. Where are you?
I'm still in Emir.
Kazmir's son. Doc is a good Talon. Maybe a little lost, unsure of his essence, like his whole generation.
What's wrong with this generation? Let me guess. It's those damn video games.
No. There hasn't been a conversion ceremony in a dozen cycles. It's too dangerous to bring our youth to the Well of Essence.
So these young Talons have no essence?
Everyone has an essence. They're just not sure which of the 4 essences are theirs. The ceremony is meant to reveal exactly that.
Oh, I was a teenager once. It can get pretty confusing. They figure it out. Eventually. Slayed out. Hey there, can we talk?
Greetings, stranger. My name is Moore. Have you come to register?
Register. For what, exactly?
You know what? Forget it. I can tell by your hands you're not capable of working here. You're that Ulukai, are you not? You'd think the odds would bestow you a better hands.
What's wrong with them? Too many fingers for you?
Your hands are perfect for sewing tunics and baking grease cakes for the conversion ceremony. Now go. We do real work in the treetops.
I just wonder what kind of job would require strong fingers like yours.
I guess it's your first time in EMEA. On these trees, we cultivate the most delicious morags on Adelpha. My name is Moore. I am the Grand Foreman of the Harvester Union.
Oh, really? Grand Foreman? Sounds important.
Harvesters are more than simple farmers. The best morags grow close to the moons, on the tops of the highest trees. Very dangerous to gather. Only young, vigorous talons can reach them. In my early moons, I would dance across the branches without fear. But now, the heights make me dizzy. So I took on new responsibilities.
Where can I find Doc?
He usually hangs around the shops. The merchants trick him into buying useless junk like clunky diving equipment and other things that never work. Or you can look for him at his father's cabin by the lake, northwest from here.
He is probably exploring those lakes like his father before him.
Not swimming, that's for sure. He'd revert himself in a bucket of water. I don't know what he does. Some secret project. He should be up here, gathering armfuls of morags for the next convoy.
Are you and Hatso friends?
There are no friends in politics. Hatso's Emiya's leader. But he believes we can negotiate with the enemy. Emiya is lucky the invaders are not after Morag.
Sounds like you're in the opposition party, Moore. Are you campaigning for village leader?
Each ground citizen of Emiya has the right to challenge the leader in front of the yards. I did, twice, but I failed.
They say 3 is the magic number.
The citizens of Emiya still see me as the unworthy Talon from the treetops. No matter how low I descend, I still need better Morag numbers so I can prove my value to them.
Tell me more about Casimir.
You know enough. I don't want to waste any more words on losers.
Sorry, who are you again?
I am Moore, Chief Harvester of Emiya.
What are you doing here?
When I'm not supervising the harvest, I'm recruiting new workers for the treetops.
I gotta go now.
Yes, you...
Hi there.
Ah, funny stranger. More funny business?
Morag fruit, they taste good?
My citizens eat nothing else. The morag nourishes, moisturizes, purifies our essence. Talans from every corner of Adelpha used to come here and pay many Zorkins for its unique taste.
You're making me hungry, Chief. Where can I get some?
You can have your fill if you climb to the top of a tree. But don't let Grand Foreman Moore see you stealing one. He's far less accommodating than me.
What's Moore's problem?
Moore is a retired harvester from the treetops who dreams of becoming chief. But treetops people are simple people. One needs a certain downbringing to lead.
Downbringing? You mean upbringing, right?
I mean class and dignity. Only citizens of the ground have good social standing. The treetops are for uneducated people, rude people. One cannot learn class, especially someone like Moore.
I wish I could...
You have to go.
So the lower class is at the top, and you have to work your ass off to the bottom to access the upper society. Weird logic. Where I'm from, the top is prime real estate.
Only the less fortunate Talans live in the treetops. The young ones dream of climbing down the ladder of our society, just like I did.
Your social logic is really upside down. Who wants to be down on the ground? The view's amazing up there.
Views don't pay, Ulukai. Morags pay. If I don't find harvesters, the citizens of Emia will be eating Reese for every meal, and that idiot Hatso will blame me for the recession. He'll toss me back up to the treetops. I'll be forced to watch sunsets from a wooden terrace instead of cleaning the dirt between my toes. A nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I wish I could help ease your pain.
You could help me sooner than you think. Have you met Doc? He's a simple-minded lad. A big fan of the Ulukai fairy tale. A dreamer, but a damn good climber.
Hey, I like fairy tales. Or some of them, at least.
Doc was my best worker. Unaware of his essence, he could climb higher than anyone. I had great hopes for him.
What happened?
Cosmere happened. Cosmere was Doc's father. Good-for-nothing slacker who fancied himself a treasure hunter. But he never found his treasure, so he never climbed down. He reverted himself in the lake searching for God knows what. Now Doc has caught his father's madness. He left the treetops to become the new fool in town.
A fool who believes in me. I mean, who believes in Ulukai. Sounds like a great guy.
Doc has been spending all his hard-earned Zorkins on a secret project, taken straight out of a children's story. He refuses to return to work. But an Ulukai like you could succeed where I failed. Could you convince him to embrace his essence and fulfill his destiny in the treetops?
What can you tell me about Doc's secret project?
I don't know anything about it. I just hope it's not the one that got Casimir reverted.
I gotta go now.
Yes, you do.
Hello, Shamaz Nemet.
What in the yachts? I didn't realize it before, but how did you learn to speak Agazork so fast? Wait, is that a Shamazar accent I'm hearing?
Really? I think the Yachts did something to me when I delivered their message to the Almael.
Oh, I see. Praise them. Be careful, Ulukai. Activating the Daokas has caught the invaders' attention.
So, where's that Daramon of yours? And how can I score it quick?
Emia's Daramon doesn't exist yet. The chief of the village creates a Daramon as a token of gratitude. Speak to my fellow Talans and they will tell you how you can help them. If you're a good friend to Emia, it's Daramon you shall receive. Good luck with Hatso, though.
Yeah. How to Make Friends on Alien Worlds. I must have left that book on the shelf. I'll try my luck here and in other places I come across, too. Are you happy with how things are run here?
Oh, happy, sad, this, that. Emotions, yes. Emotions interfere with the flow of the essence. Get rid of happy, get rid of sad. What are you left with? Balance.
What you did right there, a human calls that beating around the bush.
Ah, forgive me, stranger, let me speak plainly. Every harvester who climbs the tree wants to climb the tree. Sometimes a harvester falls, which is a horrible thing. Accidents happen and that makes most people sad. Not me.
What are you guys harvesting?
Ah, well, Moore can give you a much more fascinating answer than I can. He is the expert on morags.
Where can I find more?
You can try his house on the ground, but he's all around Emia trying to enroll new recruits for the harvest. Not having much luck, though.
You know what Doc's up to?
Yes, He's making a waterproof suit to dive underwater, sewing little pieces together like a crazy person. I told him his sewing needle would make holes in the suit, but he's just like his father, Cosmere.
Did you know Casimir?
Of all the Talans in Amia, I have healed him the most, because he keeps getting hurt. So reckless. For Shama's, reckless means business.
I gotta go.
Yachts.
Whoa! Keep your balance, Slade. Hi. What is happening here?
Oh my God! I can't believe it! Did the yacht send you to meet with Doc?
I wish I knew. The odds are being a bit vague with me. Who's Doc?
I am Doc! Search no more! This is the place!
Your old man around?
Kind of. He reverted at the bottom of this lake. I tried to save him, but I can't swim and almost got reverted myself. I'm so afraid of the water.
Sorry to hear that. You should learn to swim, and practice makes, perfect. Why would you build your cabin by a lake if you can't swim?
The Yods laugh at me because I was denied a proper conversion ceremony. They test me again and again with water, but there's no way I'm an Aloe Talan. I hate water. Father hated it too. But I will have the last laugh. I will achieve my destiny.
What destiny would that be?
Well, the ancients marked a nearby rock for my father to discover millions of moons later. The engraved stone foretold his only son would find an artifact in a lake. An artifact that would save Amia from extinction. He tried to claim it for me, but water scares me even more now.
Can I have a look at the rock you're talking about?
My father showed it to so many people. He even made me memorize it in case it was destroyed. No one believed us. Who trusts prophecies anymore, right?
Speaking of prophecies, not sure if you're familiar with the Ulukai?
Oh, my Yods! Of course! My father told me everything about the savior of Adelpha. It's you?
That's what Liaz seems to think. I don't remember much of my past.
The Yods have planned our encounter. I will show you the engravings, Ulukai. Together, we can save Amia on your way to saving Adelpha.
Sure. Who am I to go against that level of enthusiasm? What is this relic you're looking for?
That is not exactly clear to me. But Casimir told me it would save my village from the invaders, if the engravings are right.
So it's a weapon.
You're the Ulukai, you tell me. No bother. I trust the Yods in their great design. We must make haste, though. Amia is in danger, and Hatso, our leader, can't protect us.
Someone canceled the conversion ceremony?
The invaders did. They shut down the Daokas, the portals that connect all villages on Adelpha. Now, the trip to the Well of Essence is way too long and dangerous. Hirax, the master of ceremonies of Palana, can't perform the sacred ritual of conversion anymore. Even the reverting ceremonies have stopped.
Where is the Well of Essence?
Young Talans have used the Daokas to visit the Well of Essence for countless moons. It's in Shamazar, a land far, far away. You can't access it on foot. At the well, Hirax performs their conversion ceremonies, but he hasn't been able to since the invasion. There's a whole generation of Talans who have left Kizar, but they're still unsure of their essence. It's a generational, existential crisis.
So that's bad, right?
Yes. A Talan's life is dictated by their essence. Now, a generation of young Talans like me have options. It's a nightmare.
Tell me more about Hatso.
Hatso has been the leader of EMEA for as long as I can remember. After what happened to Procreate, he doesn't want EMEA to fight back. He fears we would be reverted. But his passive strategy won't last very long.
What happened to Procreate?
Bad things. Focus on the good, Doc. The good.
Do you plan on returning to your job in the treetops?
Yes. As soon as I achieve my destiny, I'll go back. I could use some extra Zorkins. I spent everything I had on useless diving equipment.
The place. What are you doing here?
Surely the ambassador of the Yods would know. I'm following my father's quest, of course. I wanted to pick up where Cosmere left off, so I quit my job in the treetops and spent all my Zorkins on a diving suit that doesn't really work. You're joining my quest then?
Well, that depends. Are you taking no for an answer?
Sounds like a yes! Come, much work to be done. As my father used to say, practice makes perfect.
Show me the engraved stone.
Follow me. Here it is. Hold on.
What's the matter?
You go ahead. I'm not worthy to face my father's Hazardous yet.
What is this?
Don't touch it! It's ancient magic!
What the? Chalk?
Ulukai? Are you alright?
Dak, you should come and have a look at this.
God's almighty! You touched it! What have you done? Casimir always forbid me to... Oh...
Unless the ancients were into childish doodles, I think your dad was having a bit of fun with you.
It's very confusing.
When was the last time you came here?
I was young and naive. There is no artifact, no adventure. I have ruined my life for a false prophecy.
Sometimes memories play tricks on us. You know, we see what we want to see.
He lied to me, filled my head with fairy tales. I am so stupid. I should plan my reversion now. Get it over with!
Look, Casimir might have elaborated on his story to make it a bit more entertaining. Kids get easily bored,
There's
you know.
nothing in the lakes. Pretending there is won't honor my father's memory or mine.
Wait a minute. Your dad didn't draw everything on this rock. There are ancient symbols here, see?
I see what you're doing, but Hatso is right. I have to grow up.
Have a look for yourself. See those shapes there? I think I know what they are. An X marks the spot.
Whoa! Oh my god! You're right, Ulukai!
It's a map of the lakes, and there must be something in that one.
We're so close! I can feel it, partner. We're partners!
Partners? Hold your horses, Doc. I was happy to help, but I have my own agenda, you know.
I am so excited! You have to dive into the lake, Ulukai. You have to save Amiya!
Are you even listening to what I just...
Meet me at the lake! People will write songs about this day! Let's go!
push this thing all the way to EMEA? Just another day at the office. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Not too close! Make room, my friends!
I have a clear shot!
Hey! Robin Hood, lower the bow, okay?
I don't take orders from you!
Fair enough.
Everybody, calm down! This dirty piece of trash smells terrible. Why have you brought this here, stranger? I command you to dump it back where you found it, at once.
Hatso, listen to me.
Doc,
We found the relic Casimir was looking for!
of course, you are behind this, you babbling simpleton.
This is going to save the village from the invaders! Just like the ancients predicted!
Nonsense! Do you want to get us all reverted?
What? No!
There is nothing to see here. Disperse before the invaders spot our gathering from the sky.
Guess your dad wasn't the nut job people say he was. Here's your artifact.
I only wish you could see this. It's so... I have no clue what this is.
That makes two of us, but hey, it levitates. That's a start. Not sure how we can use this to fight the invaders, but let's find out together.
Your destiny weaves into mine, Ulukai. My father would have been proud.
The light at the engraved rock. You really think it's your father's spirit?
What's a spirit? It's Cosmere's Hazardous. He reverted before he could accomplish his destiny, so his Hazardous lingers here, unable to journey to Polana until we finish what he started. Cosmere has to find peace before he reunites with the odds.
There are a lot of people in Nemea. You think someone would know what this thing is?
No one knows. It's too... Wait, Nemeth! He's the oldest Talon in town. He has read many scrolls, even some of the most ancient ones. Maybe he has a clue. Could you please talk to him? I have to stay here and guard the artifact. People are getting too curious, especially Azan.
This thing's solid. I pushed it all the way here. It doesn't even have a scratch.
I hear something inside. Something loose? Broken?
I don't hear anything. It's fine, Doc. No stress.
You're probably right, Ulukai.
Do you see Nemeth often?
Yeah, I hurt myself a lot, even though I never fell from a tree during the harvest like other Talons. My quest can be dangerous sometimes.
Are you ready to return to the harvest?
Not even close. We still don't know what we found and how we can use it against the invaders.
Tell me who you are again.
It's me, Doc. I'm your partner. Come see me anytime.